Welcome to Genesis Learning. I'm your trainer, Noel. Have you been learning English for too many years but you still cannot speak it easily and fluently? Well, it's okay. You are not alone. Many people have no problem with reading or writing, but when it comes to speaking, they actually struggle, or like most of them say, the words are just not coming out of my mouth. In today's video, I will be sharing my 7 practical tips that will help you improve your English speaking very fast. Let's start learning. Alright, so a lot of English learners notice that native speakers tend to speak very fast. So these beginners who are actually trying to learn think that speaking very fast will actually help to sound more fluent and more like a native speaker. But here's the thing, please be careful. It can be quite risky when you are trying to speak very fast. So all you have to do is just follow these simple tips to get a good grip of what you are trying to speak. The first thing is how to do it. Learn phrases, not single words. What do I mean by that? Well, a word is just a single thing, but a phrase is a collection of different words. Okay? Learning separate words is a very common mistake that learners usually take or commit right from the start. And of course, it is not the right method that you should use when you are trying to learn English. Knowing the meanings of words is useful, but knowing how to use them in a different context is very much more important. I have already covered some of the most common English phrases that you can use in daily English in another video. So do check it out and you will get used to all the different daily phrases. Once you've learned these different phrases, all you have to do is take a notepad, make a note of these, try to remember and use it in your daily conversation. The next thing that you can do is listen to more English. Well, the more input you have, the more output you can produce. Unless you get some words, you will not be able to speak them out. Listening and reading are 2 of the best ways to get inputs. If you want to improve your English speaking, focus more on listening rather than reading. Learn. Use your ears to your advantage. Listening helps to build up your vocabulary and grammar. But the materials that you use should also be good enough. Some of the easily found materials are either news channels like BBC or podcasts like TED Talks or some good English movies. Listening alone does not make you a fluent English speaker, but it is an important step for you to move on. Once you have enough of listening, then speaking is just a simple thing and the icing over the cake. The next is practice thinking in English. Well, are you the person who is always translating from your mother tongue to English when you're trying to speak? If yes, then please stop it right now. Start thinking in English when you want to speak in English. A lot of people can actually listen and understand 90 to 95% of what the English speaker says, but they are not able to convert it into a speech. If you want to know how to do it, well, I've already done a video on that. Please do check it out for some simple tips and try to improve on how you can think in English. The next thing that you can do is pay a little less attention to the grammar. You see, I mean focus on fluency instead of grammar. Many experts say that you don't need to study grammar in order to speak English fluently. It is partly correct, especially at the starting stage. Just take a look at how children actually learn English. Even though they don't have any grammar rules, eventually they will take small words, they'll build it up into phrases and they will speak it out. And then later on, as they grow, they will learn the grammar and they will correct their sentence. When you are learning English, you have to be in that same way like a child. Start it with basics, focus more on the fluency, and later on gradually focus on the grammar. Before I jump on to the next point, hey, if you are getting value out of this video, then please feel free to hit that like button. The next one is accept that English is a bit different. That's right. Sometimes you can find patterns in the English grammar, but other times whatever they say does not make any sense. For example, the word read can be pronounced as read or read. Anything is possible, okay? It depends on the tense. If it is in the present tense, it is read. If it's in the past tense, it is read. So there are a few different words in the English language. Accept it, it's fine, no problem. But all you have to do is learn them, understand these exceptions, and use them out. The next thing that you should do is stop being a student. With the right attitude, you can make the difference between failure and success. Stop always thinking that you are a person who is still learning English, so therefore I should not speak too much. No, forget it. Always assume that you are a person who knows good English. Be confident. Use that English vocabulary when you are speaking to someone. If you are making a mistake, it's okay. There is no harm in making mistakes. But learn from it, correct it. The next thing is, like I said, a continuation of the previous point. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Sometimes it can be difficult to put all the different rules and words together to form a sentence. Don't let that ruin your English speaking experience. We all make mistakes, but we have to learn from it. Most of the time, people will understand what you are trying to say, even if you make a mistake. Plus, the more you speak, the more easier it gets, and eventually, the faster the words will start coming to your mind. The next tip is learn from every single person. You see, you don't have to just learn English from a movie or from your teacher or from your test book. If you know any English speakers who are there at your workplace or a friend of yours, then take advantage of that opportunity. Talk to them. If it's a distant friend, give them a call and speak to that person. That is the best way that you can learn. The next is to talk to yourself. You see, practice is very much needed. But how can you talk to yourself? Well, there are many ways to do it. Choose a very common situation in your daily life and then just speak about it. Say suppose you've got certain hobbies like football, for example. Okay, I like football. So you can just talk about football, like who's your best player or which is your best team, which is your best position in the game that you like to take, etc., etc. Go in front of a mirror and just talk to yourself. That's it. And now, the bonus tip. Memorize different conversation starters. You might just miss out on different opportunities to practice English speaking. But remember one thing, there are many different ways how you can actually start an English conversation very, very easily. I'm going to provide a link to another video that I've already done. Do check it out to learn something new. Now, if you stuck around so far, thank you so very much. Feel free to share this video with your friends if it is informative. We would love to have you on our YouTube community, and for that all you have to do is just subscribe to our channel to get updated on every video that we do. If you are serious about your goals and would like to get in touch with us, then all you have to do is log on to our website and sign up with us for any of our packages. You can also drop in a quick query with us by using that contact form in the comment section below. One of our team members will definitely get back to you. So that's all for now. Feel free to practice some of these and also to check out some of our other videos as well. Till we meet again, this is your tutor, Noel, wishing you a fantastic week ahead. Ciao.